Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. PepperBelly here, bringing you guys some Battlefield 4, playing some Obliteration, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the game and how much I fucking love it, because Battlefield 4 is pretty fun so far. It took me a bit to kind of understand some of the new things, like the med packs, for example. It took me a while to understand how the first aid packs worked, aside from the med packs and stuff. But I mean, once you get all that stuff sorted, you're like, damn, this game's just good times and killing stuff. So the gameplay you're seeing right here is probably about, 3/4 of the way through the gameplay, or through this particular match, because, again, it was one of those matches where you're like halfway through it, you're thinking to yourself like, wow, why am I not recording this? I am decimating the playing field right now. I should be recording this. I am an idiot. So then you alt-tab the game and you start recording, and then everything that happens after, again, is nowhere near as epic as what happened beforehand, but still good. I mean, this was easily my best match in Battlefield to this day. I mean, I go 52 and something. I don't remember what my kills are. It's up there. You'll see the scoreboard at the end of the game. It's retarded how... See, I'm at 45 and 18. Is that 18 or 10? I can't tell right now. But whatever. It's up there. I destroyed everybody. It was great. See where all those red blips are on the map? I held that area down by myself. It was awesome. The Scar H is probably one of the best assault rifles in the game, and also it's the second one I acquired, so I haven't tested it up against, I haven't compared it. I had nothing to compare it to because, well, second one I have, and I mean, trying to play the game was a pain in the ass because it kept crashing all the time, so I didn't have the luxury of some people to be able to play it consistently to get to like level 50, like some people I know, which is crazy already. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I have the Scar Ace, and I was actually really loving this weapon. It's probably one of the only assault rifles in the game that I can actually actively use semi-automatic on and be effective with it. I was pretty surprised, because usually Battlefield, you don't see people running around with like regular assault rifles firing in a semi-automatic fashion, just because it's like, it takes too long to kill people. It's like, oh yeah, it requires like half a magazine to drop one guy, and you're like, well, that's just ridiculous. The Scar H actually doesn't require that much. It's like, oh, okay, I can fire semi-automatic and I can still kill people. You gotta be pretty accurate with it, and you gotta have shots on target. But I mean, it's good. I mean, if you're taking good pot shots at range, which is what I was doing earlier, because I was actually single-handedly, and I mean it, by myself, holding off like 7 players. By myself. Right outside this door to the right, like, down that way, where I'm running now, they were like storming up that area, and I was just there, like, semi-automatic, killing off everybody. They had like snipers, they had guys with assault rifles and grenade launchers, and I'm just sitting there picking them off, just popping up over a rock. That rock that's actually directly in front of me, which you can see on the cliff side. Just sitting there picking them off like non-stop, and it was great. It was really, really effective. I'm actually running to that position right now. It was right there. I just ran past it. And they were running up this pathway right here, and I was killing them all repeatedly, semi-automatic. It was great. And then eventually I was running out of ammo, so like one of the teammates actually ran up behind me, threw me an ammo pack. It was like, yep, you're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. And just like went prone, fired like 2 or 3 shots at them without hitting anybody, and just ran off. Just ran away. I'm sitting there like, okay, thank you for the ammo, but I mean, assistance would have been nice because I was getting fucked. I mean, if it wasn't for my first aid pack that can keep dropping down behind the rock and pick up and kind of just like heal myself over time, probably would have died. Probably wouldn't have survived that long, because I mean, I would get hit a couple of times. The sniper would take a shot at me and he would hit me, and then it would drop my health down to like 45, and then I'd obviously have to like recover health. Otherwise, if I take another round from a sniper, I'm gonna die. Or if I get shot up or rushed, then I'm probably gonna die. But regardless, the game was great so far. Obliteration is actually a really good game mode. I've been enjoying the shit out of it lately, and this game is just so good. Besides the fact that it's crashing nonstop, I can't even complete the campaign yet because the campaign's crashing nonstop on the same level. It won't even get past the loading screen. It's just like loading, crash. So nothing they could really do there. Just wait for a client-side update, which I've been waiting for the longest time, which DICE still has yet to push out. So I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're just kind of like, oh no, we're going to work on network issues instead of actually fixing, more important things like campaign. Can't even say it with a straight face because this game is entirely not about campaign in the slightest. But yeah, good game. Should get it. I mean, Call of Duty Ghosts came out the other day, and from what I've heard, that game is garbage. So if you're on the PC, and you have to pick one game, and it's either Call of Duty Ghosts or Battlefield 4, even with all the crashes and the problems that Battlefield 4 has, it's still 1,000 times better than Call of Duty Ghosts, at least from what I've seen so far. So do yourself a favor, get the game, because it's great. I mean, it's going to improve, hopefully, in time. I mean, I've been getting really frustrated with the game here and there, but it's still fun. I mean, I can still see it getting better. over time, obviously, when DICE starts rolling out patches and fixes the netcode and smooths things out a little bit. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for joining me today in this very short 5-minute video, and I will see you guys next time.